Hello everyone. In this lesson, I want to show you how to combine two or three or more projects to one project, and then you can get a merged point cloud. In some large scenario, maybe we used one battery cannot finish the project, so we need to split the project to two or three or more projects, and so that we can finish the scan. But when we do the processing, we want to merge all the projects automatically so that we can get the final merged point cloud. How should we do? Before that, I will give you some skills when you do the scanning on the field. Let's image this is very large scenario, so we need to split the project to scanning so that to finish the scan. As you can see, the blue line is the trajectory of scan 1, and the yellow line is the trajectory of scan 2. So here are some requirements that you should do to meet so that we can finish the data stitching. First, as you can see, when we start from here and then we walk around the scenario, and then we stop at the blue circle. So the blue circle is the interposition of scan 1, and then we interchange another battery, and then we start our scan 2. So the yellow circle is the start position of scan 2. You can see from the schematic there is obvious overlap. So I recommend you the overlap should be 5 to 10 meters. That is first skill. So the second point is the laser always faces to the almost same direction. I mean, you ended the scan 1. The blue circle is the end position of scan 1. At that moment, you will stop scan and make the laser face one direction. And also, when you start the scan 2, also make sure the laser face to the almost the same direction so that our software will recognize at the end position of scan 1 and start position of scan 2, the laser almost face the same direction to help our software to extract the feature to recognize automatically. And the third point is to make sure there is obvious objects in front of the laser. I mean, when you stop and when you start and scan, make sure there is obvious objects in front of the laser, like the door and like the facade or something. So if you make sure our laser to scan obvious object at the end position and the start position, it will help our software to stitch the data. Here are 3 skills about the scanning on the field. So next, let's come back to the software. As you can see, I finished the stage 1 and stage 2, and also finished the mapping. You can see actually the relative position of stage 1 and stage 2 is incorrect because we still not perform the stitching. So now we use the data stitching. As you can see, the ID1 is the stage 1, ID2 is the stage 2. So actually there is the schematic diagram of how to connect the 2, 3 or more project. You can see this green point is the base, and this blue triangulation is the standby data. So for our data, the Stage 1 is the base, is the reference, and stage 2 is the standby data. So here are example how to enter the in start and in the project. For example, 1 to 2. 1 to 2 means 1 is the base, 2 is the standby data. We select the output path. Okay, then we can start. Okay, now we finished the stitching. As you can see, in every list of projects, here is a function optimized point cloud, and that is the stitching result. So we remove the original point cloud, and then we add the function optimized point cloud into the main wheel. As you can see here, we combine these two projects to one. Also, if we draw profile, you can see the results of stitching. It's very well. So if you want a perfect stitching results, please to make sure, please to follow, please to obey the 3 points or the 3 rules so that you can get a good stitching result.